Hi, my name is Caitlin Lampkin. On October 9th of 2024, I was in a motor vehicle accident. My accident took place literally about a mile and a half away from my house. My car, I hydroplaned and left the road. But in that moment, I just figured I would try to slow the vehicle down on a clump of trees and took the hit on my side of the vehicle. It did a lot more than just stop the vehicle. From the impact, I sustained a spinal cord injury and actually technically a traumatic brain injury. I do remember coming to a couple of times in the ambulance, panicked because I woke up and I knew that something had happened and I'm in an ambulance and I didn't see my son. And I think that was probably the hardest part of my entire life, maybe, were those moments where I just didn't know if my child was alive. And so I remember asking the EMTs, like in the few moments of consciousness, like, is my son okay? And then they did let me know that my child was with his dad. He was fine and just being taken to children's mercy. So, I had a complete spinal cord injury and I would never walk again and life would never be the same again. And then that's when not having the insurance was a huge deal. Like, I can't go and get better. I can't go and get treatment. I told my mom I can't go to any of these places because I can't pay for it. And that is when I reached out to Apollo to kind of figure out maybe what some of the options were. And that's when I met Melissa. And there's really not words, because the amount of care, time, like consideration, it wasn't like I wasn't just a number. It was people. Melissa actually cared, and Jake and Taylor, it was a team, and we had a lot of conversations with my mom, conversations with me, and somehow these amazing, miraculous people were able to get a policy that covered the incident, my accident, and everything, all of the treatment after that. To have that coverage and to have that financial piece and know that, like, my mom and dad are still going to be able to retire, and I'm not going to be declaring bankruptcy, and dad are unable to put a roof over my child's head. Like, well, if I can't pay for this stuff, what am I going to do down the line when I need a wheelchair, when I need to make my house accessible? It's a lot more than just a spinal cord injury. Everything in your body and everything in your life is impacted. Everything is different. And so to be able to then know that, okay, I'm covered and can go on getting the help necessary, but at least I need to be able to live my life. Because, I have a 7-year-old. I can't stop living. I can't give up.